Hey everybody, it's Craig with ClipScribe. And what is the deal with some social media platforms just chopping on videos when they get uploaded? Originally, it was IGTV chopping the top and bottom off of our vertical videos when we wanted to share them to Instagram. And now we see videos getting chopped off on the sides when they're posted to apps like TikTok or Instagram Reels here. Here's an example of one of our own videos here. As you can see, the text on the headline at the top is chopped off on the side. So today I was going to talk to you about why that's happening. You may have had that happen to you, and you might feel it's something wrong with your video. And I'm here to tell you it's not anything with your video. Okay, as long as your video is a standard vertical video that's an aspect ratio of 9:16. If you're not sure what that means, it means width to height. And the reason it's 9:16 is 9 parts wide and 16 parts high. Okay, now the typical actual resolution of that is usually 1080 by 1920. But what that ratio tells you is that your video can get bigger and bigger and still have the same aspect ratio as long as it's 9 parts wide and 16 parts high, okay? So what's happening in this case is your video, again, as long as it is standard vertical resolution, 9:16, it is being shown on a screen that is longer than screens are intended to be, basically. And what's happening is the apps are they're either not catching up with it or they're not programming to solve it. And so when you upload your regular, full HD video here, this is, or vertical HD, a vertical video is just an regular HD horizontal video turned on its side. That's all it is. It's the exact same size. It's just turned on its side. And so as you can see here, if you see there's a bunch of space down at the bottom there. So if your video was actually placed as it should be at the correct aspect ratio in the window, there would be a bunch of blank space at the bottom or at the top. And I don't know if Instagram or TikTok, whatever, they just don't want to deal with it. I don't really understand, because in my opinion, you just have to do something with the space. You can't do this, which is what they're doing instead, which is they're trying to fill in all the space by blowing the video up. But now it's getting cut off because they're filling up the space with the video vertically, but it's not fitting horizontally. So horizontally, it's blowing out past the edges of the phone. So hopefully this doesn't mean that we're gonna start shooting a wider screen video and everything's gonna start switching to that, just because it's, in my opinion, it's drama. But maybe that's the route that we're heading in, and we're all gonna have to start shooting. Now we're gonna have to shoot widescreen as well. And again, widescreen just flip is what is going on here. So if you use ClipScribe, and even if you don't, I'm gonna show you the solution for this. It is a rather simple solution, but I'm going to show you how you could do it on ClipScribe very easily. And even if you're using some other tool, you can do it on that tool. Look at my face here. It's almost like I'm thinking, why are they cutting our video off? I don't understand why they're doing that. So in ClipScribe, we've added if you go over here and you click this there's a little grid icon here, you get these grid options. And right here are a number of options that appear. We've got the IGTV option that I was mentioning before. You might have experienced that at some point. We've got the ClipScribe bars option, which will show you when you have a design bar in the top and bottom, it'll kind of give you the guide there. And then we added this tall screen safe area, because I have no idea what else to call it, but it's going to put these grids on the side that are basically these green lines that you can use as a guide So instead of your headline, you know, being like this, you're just going to have to size it differently and make it like that. And then just make it fit within this this grid here. Now, something that you could do that is kind of a you know, a meet in the middle here would be to blacken out, or whatever color you want to use. Doesn't have to be black, it could be red, whatever you want to use here. You could do it like this, where the text still is small enough, you know, by controlling the font size so that it sits between these two guides, but the banner goes all the way to the edges. So that's another way that you can, you know, handle that problem, basically, so that you know, you can have kind of the best of both worlds there. But no matter whether or not you're using ClipScribe, if you're using ClipScribe, the guides are there. Make it really easy for you to know where to keep your text in there. So that's one option. If you're using some other software, again, the principle is just to bring your text in more narrow. Don't let it go all the way to the edges, and then that is going to solve your problem. The other thing you could do is just not care about it. You could just be like, I'm just gonna trust that not many people are seeing it this way, but they probably are. Or you can say, surely they're gonna fix this at some point with an app update, and maybe they already have even now. So I would guess that that's got to be something in the books. And who knows, maybe it's already there and some of us just haven't updated, you know, our apps or something like that. But if you run into this, I just wanted you to know that it's not you, it's not your video. It's just an issue with the app, and you got to work around it and kind of do this hack to make it work for you. So hopefully that helps you out. Let me know if you have questions, comments, like, subscribe. If you haven't checked out ClipScribe, these are the type of things that ClipScribe does, is along with automatic subtitles and being able to add headlines, logos, all kinds of stuff to make it really easy for you to create social media content like this, so you can get more attention in the feed and you can expand your influence by easily putting your content on more than one platform, just like I showed you how to do today. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is Craig Lillard, and I'll see you on another video.